So, good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm great. Thank you for asking. What about you, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm also fantastic. Thank you for asking me.
Yeah, ma'am.
So, we're meeting first time. So, could you introduce yourself a bit? Then I know to each other.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Yeah, my name is Sangappa. Right now, I'm connecting you from Bangalore. If I want to talk about my family, I have 7 members in my family. My parents, me, with I have 3 kids. If I talk about my qualification, I have completed diploma. If I talk about my hobbies or read a newspaper, I love to watch YouTuber conversations and
Mhm.
English content, some other stuffs, ma'am. That's all about me, ma'am.
It's good to
Thank
know about. Thank you so much. So
you.
yeah, it's my turn. So as you know, my name is Sneha and I'm connecting with UP in city of Greater Noida. I'm married. I'm blessed with 2 kids, and I have completed. I have it's if you talk about my qualification, so I have done graduation in BSc Botany Honors. And if you talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies is playing badminton, doing exercise, and learning new things and connecting with people. I love to connect with people because I'm learning this language, so I want to enhance my communication skills. I'm highly enthusiastic and fascinated about my English fluency and communication as well as. And apart from running my YouTube channel, which is based on spoken English, that's all about me. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Very nice introduction. Thank you so much. Yeah, ma'am. Yeah,
Okay,
ma'am. You said that your hobby is badminton, right? Yeah,
right.
yeah. When did you learn, ma'am? When in college period or schooling time?
No, when I was like very young, like at that time, yeah, you can say schooling time because that time every time I was used to play in the badminton because I love to play badminton in my childhood. So nowadays, still I'm want to play early in the morning because I think like that. Nowadays, I'm like I want to play badminton because of my health purpose because it's a very you feel like that if you are uh, choose any game like with discipline and not for a one day, then it's very good for us.
Yes, ma'am, definitely. Because nowadays, many of the people are always involving in the online. It may be but, for learning purpose or something enjoyment purpose, but it's really necessary for exercise. So
Mhm.
it may be like this. Yeah, outdoor games are very important in present days. Yeah,
Yeah, whenever when people get like spare time, then they want to just like they want to watch mobile, they want to scroll, like they want to watch their TV, and they want to scroll some mobile, and they like wasted all their time especially on mobile. Like I'm not talking like children nowadays, adult are also wasting a lots of time watching to reels especially and
yes, ma'am.
making reels, like yeah, you are making reels related to like knowledge you are getting, because if you are also learning this language because of this platform, then when we get free time, then I don't want to waste my single time, because I think like that is like whenever you time will be crossed, then that time will be never come back. So each and every time you should respect your time.
Yes, ma'am. Of course, time is very, very important compared to money. Time is very, very important because some of the adult people's wasting our time involving in the online, like a mobile or systems. So
Mhm.
if we are involving this online, so our children, our kids also follow us. So that's what we shouldn't waste our time unnecessary by using the reels and some other contents. So we should always utilize our time for learning purpose, otherwise it should be help to our future. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, and so tell me, so your journey, English journey, US. So basically, what do you do?
Yeah, ma'am, basically I work in a government department. So I think I have past 13 years I'm working in a government department. And but this learning from since 2 months, ma'am.
Okay, so before 2 months, you could able to talk in this language or not?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Actually, I use it to small words, but nowadays I'm continuously involving in this platform like audio call or video calls every day. My intention, my motive is to speak at least one video call per day. So nowadays I am improving in this language.
Okay, so so sir, can you tell me for like only 2 months, how is it possible to like get fluency this much? So can you
Yeah,
tell me for my viewers?
yeah, of course, ma'am. Because ma'am, first of all, uh, our motive is very very important. What I have to do, whether I have to do something, I have to work definitely hard. So ma'am, since the 2 months, I have a one routine. So I have to wake up at early in the morning, and at that time I use English news like NDTV. So but don't I time that time I don't have time, but listening the pronunciation and current appearance what they are speaking. So within that time I press upping and dressing up. So I have to go duty at 6:40 and 6:45. So that time I use bus for going to office. So that time I use some watch video conversations and some other English contents. So utilize my time at least 1 hour at the morning time, because I have to reach 8 o'clock my office. So I leave around 7 o'clock my home. So one hour I utilize my time for learning. So once reach my office at 8 o'clock, so up to 5 o'clock I will work there. So
Mhm.
after that, 5 to 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, I will reach again my home. So again, I get around one and a half hour time. So again, that time I utilize my time to learning this purpose. That time I watch some English contents and some new vocabularies and some other phrase and synonymous words. So I will learn while that time. So once I reached my home, I make some video conversations like YouTubers and some other my friends and like that. So after reaching my home, again I read a newspaper. So while reading newspaper, I get some new vocabularies. So whatever the I don't know vocabularies, I just convert into my native language to this language, and I note down in my book. So whatever the new vocabularies, I utilize that vocabularies in the conversations. So like this only I am learning and utilizing more and more and learning new vocabulary. At least I want to learn new vocabulary at least 5 per day. So that vocabulary enhance my language fluency, ma'am.
Okay,
So
so
this is
when do you picked any five vocabulary every day, then that vocabulary you use in your daily conversation?
yeah, ma'am. So that's what I'm noting that and yeah, utilizing that vocabularies in my conversation.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, it's a very nice
You
method.
can speak. Yeah, ma'am.
Mm,
Then only I can speak with other peoples. Otherwise, if I don't know vocabularies, I cannot react with the peoples.
right, right. So right
Yeah, then
now,
I can make a sentence and I can frame sentence and I use I react with the peoples. And
yeah,
some peoples are different taste. Peoples are using different types of vocabularies, different synonymous words. Yeah.
mhm.
So when I understand that synonymous words and new vocabularies, I can easily talk with that with them.
Yeah, it's good. If you are going to pick any vocabulary, just that those vocabulary in write down your notebook, and so it could be forgot, But after writing those vocabulary, you are going to articulate any sentences for using those vocabulary. Then maybe not maybe I'm going to sure you will remember those vocabulary for a long time.
Yes, ma'am. So that's what while going to bed at the night time, we have to read once. So and we have to recall again and again. While we have to, and in our own mind, we have to make a sentences. So today I got new vocabulary. So how to make it? How to frame a sentence? And while speaking with that person, so I have to use like this. Yeah, I have to make like this sentence, and I have to use like this. So I have to. I am remembering again and again, and while speaking with the other persons I utilize that word and make a sentence, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah, it's a very nice method. I think so. Are you using for learning this language? So maybe that's why it's working. You are like it's worked very fast. In only 2 months you are got this much of fluency, because as you have mentioned that before 2 months you could not able to talk, you are able to talk but a single words, am I right? But now you
Yeah,
are making sentence, with a full confidence. The thing is that you are talking with like anyone, you are with full confidence. It's a big achievement for you.
yeah, ma'am. Thank you. But we have to work hard, ma'am. Then only we can speak with other persons. We are not only this language. If we want to achieve something in our life, we have to work hard. That is my main motive.
Yeah, main intention. Yeah, if you are going to think like that, now I have learned, I'm able to talk, then never, I think so sometimes you feel stuck. And sometimes you realize that somebody is giving good feedback to me, then I don't want to learn new things. So if you are getting good feedback, then it's good for you. But not for you, it's a good for us. You have to do hard work, then you can achieve next level we can
Yes,
achieve.
ma'am. Yeah.
Because in this language, like infinite things, you can it's not like ending to learn this language. You can, there are so many vocabulary, there are so many idioms, there are so many phrases, then you should we should learn.
Yes, ma'am. Because it is not our language. Even though, yeah, right now I am 40 years old. My native language is Kannada. So still until now I don't know some other our native language words also. So that's what this language is also same like that. So we have to learn and learn in future also. We have to learn everything, new vocabularies, new idioms, new synonymous words. Then only we will get achieve.
Hmm. Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay, sir. So can you tell me two new vocabulary for my audience?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, no, ma'am, while speaking new vocabulary means ancestors. Ancestors means our grandfathers and after below grandfathers. Yesterday only I got that from got my that vocabulary ancestors. ANCESTORES ancestors. While
Okay.
speaking regarding about our family, so we can use this word
Okay. What is the pronunciation you call?
ancient.
Enchanter.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And second one?
Uh, more is that mm, right now.
Don't remember, so no need to pressurize yourself. Just time, so one is enough. So yeah. So now I'm going to share second one, ridiculous.
Yeah, ma'am, while speaking, automatically the words will come. But if we want to remembering that time, we'll get
Yeah,
struck.
it's happened with anyone. Particularly going to pressurize your mind. What I remember today, what I read. So that time it's quite difficult to recall those kind of anything. I'm not going to talk about vocabulary. So it's
Yes,
happened.
but speaking while speaking, automatically the words will come. But if you want to ask someone, that time we're thinking about which one I have to tell.
Right, right. Yeah. Okay, okay. So do you want any query for me? Then you can ask.
Yeah, ma'am, definitely. Yeah, ma'am. How long you have been learning this language, and how is your YouTube channel is running?
Yeah, to be honest, I have been learning this language 1 year ago, and yeah, YouTube channel is going quite good.
Can I know, ma'am, what is your YouTube channel?
Yeah, learn English with Sneha Singh.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
What you say about this learning language, and why? Which are the new things we can get to learn easy in format? How to learn this language in each easy way?
yeah, these are some step, for learning this language. See, any child will born and brought up, in our family member, they will not start suddenly. They will not start talking suddenly. That child will be listen 1 year and maybe 2 years. They will, that child will be start talking with a smaller words, and after listening, then like 2.5 years, 2.5 years, then that child will be start making some sentences. Why? Because that child is listening to, listening to everyone at speaking in this language at home, so that's why they able to talk in this language. And might maybe a child will be born and brought up of some defective hearing problem, then you will not able to talk, right? So same way this language also, you should, listening is a more effective for learning this language. You are able to, you are doing, if you are going to listen again and again same thing, then we are also able to talk, in this language. And main thing is that if you are learning this language, then many people what they do, one suppose you are mentioned, if you are just now you mentioned that, I watched to any conversational video, during the traveling time. So it's very
Yes.
important, if you are going to watch any content related to regarding this language, then must be required to that video you should watch, and not for like a single time. You should watch again and again, more than 5 times. Then because you watching one time, then you can't you can't mugging those kind of things. You again and again you are think like that. If you are you after five times, if you are listen same video, then you are understand what is the sentence framing, what is the vocabulary inside in those inside the video. Then it's good, it could be easy for us. And nowadays you are living in technology of world, then it's quite easy for us to learn each and everything. Suppose you mentioned that any vocabulary, but I am not able to understand, but after this session I can go in Google and I can get easily, what is the meaning of that, right? So I can get easily. And nowadays so many, tons of resources available on internet. We can search easily according to your learning style, what is the learning is suitable for your learning style, then you can learn easily. So these are few things, then we can you should focus, then we learn very fast.
Yeah, ma'am. Of course, very nice, ma'am. Yeah, really, these things are also I am using. Yeah, then only we can learn easily and fastly. Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, yes, you see, I'm able to talk in front of you. Why? Because, and as third thing is consistency is the main key of learning this language. Just you are going to tell like that, yeah, some person is talking very, and they are able to talk very fluent. Why? Because they putting a lots of effort, in this. That's why that person is able to talk. And just we are watching and thus you are consuming, and that person is able to talk very fluently. And we are not doing anything for learning this language. We are not getting you are not putting so much effort learning this language, and just you are thinking about that. So it's not work, right? So for that you have to also do hard work for learning this language. Then yeah, it could be work for us also, and it's working.
Of course, ma'am. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So that's so these are the things. So you should for a next level, if you think like that you have to achieve next level, then for that also you have to do hard work, then you can do without
Yes,
afraid. And no need to afraid of my our mistake. If we are doing mistake, then somebody what they will do and tell about myself, what they person will that person will laugh on me. So no need to afraid anything.
yes. While learning, these are the common things. We have to accept that. Then only we can elevate our language or elevate our. We have to achieve our goal. Yeah, ma'am.
Right, right.
Yes,
So these are the things.
yeah.
Okay, sir. So let's talk with you. Really, I enjoyed. I. So you are just only given a 2 months. You are. So I am feel very happy to talking with you.
Same to ma'am. Same,
Oh,
ma'am.
that's
Thank you, ma'am.
really. It's okay, bye, sir. Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.